You know, I'm reading so many people just chat shit about my convictions, saying he risked claps in that trial. No, that's not what I've been convicted of. Okay, the wording, my original charges were for causing prejudice. Originally, causing prejudice. Yeah? Now that could be said risks claps in the trial because they have to get rid of the jury. They have to collapse the trial. Yeah. Then Judge Marston's transcripts come out where he said he's watched the entirety of my video and at no point could anything I said have caused prejudice to the jury. Then one of the little Muslim paedophiles serving 20 years appealed his conviction. He went before a High Court judge. The High Court judge just laughed him out. Said, mate, nothing, he says, because of prejudice this trial. So those charges were gone. The Attorney General spent 5 months digging through the charges. Now, if you listen to the words of what the judge said when he convicted me, with impeding the... I wasn't charged with causing prejudice. I was charged with impeding the course of justice. Specifically, they explain what that is. But that's the words used. Impeding the course of justice. Because by me asking the paedophiles, how do you feel about your sentence? That could have caused them anxiety. Now, that anxiety could have resulted in them being scared of coming into court. Which meant if they're scared to come into court, they're not ready for their trial. Even though the trial had finished. That's what I was convicted of. At no point could that have risked claps in the trial. They're not saying that. They're things that they said were me being there, my presence, could have resulted in more police being needed so the Muslim paedophiles feel safe from fear of molestation. That's what they said. So to all you morons, you blue tick brigade idiots online saying he risked claps in that trial. No, at no point any of my charges or any of the new convictions say that. That's not what I've been charged with. At all. Nothing to do with prejudice or collapsing a trial. So get the facts. Most of you journalists who sat in court know the facts, but still fail to report them. There's been one journalist, one BBC News World journalist has said she's uneasy because she's seen that she's done everything I've just been convicted of. Asking someone how they feel about their verdict. The words from the judge, which I'll make a video about this by Monday, the words from the judge was that I aggressively confronted the paedophiles. And because I aggressively confronted them, that would have caused them anxiety. I'll tell you why they had anxiety, Your Honour. Because they'd raped 16 little kids. And they were on trial for it. And they knew they're guilty. Because guess what? Every single one of them got convicted and found guilty. That's why they would have had anxiety. Not because I asked them how they feel about their verdict. That's journalism. I'm not saying when other journalists ask people, they should be done for contempt. What I'm saying is that's fair, robust journalism by members of the British press. That's what happens. What this was about at the Old Bailey was destroying and scaring alternative media. That's all it's about, and all the mainstream media lap it up and jump on it because, of course, they want to destroy any alternative voices. If you've supported me throughout this, you know what, because I sat there, yes. Look, I'm standing, you know I'm on it when I'm queuing, waiting to get in the gym. Tunes are on. Morning. So, if you've supported me, you know, I had a little few hours there feeling sorry for myself. Now, I generally think this. I don't want it, but I generally believe it. The best thing they can do for our cause is send me a jail next Thursday. So, gauntlet's laid down. Keep that populist revolution brewing.